Ladies and gentlemen, this is for the IBF Muay Thai World Cruiserweight title นี่ก็เป็นการชิงเข็มขัดนะครับรุ่น Cruiserweight นะครับ IBF มวยไทยเขานะครับผมเป็นแชมป์โลกของ IBF ไปเลยนะครับน้ำหนักพิกัดไม่เกิน180 ปอนด์นะครับเอาละครับเพื่อไม่ให้เป็นการเสียเวลานะครับขอเชิญขึ้นมาบนเวทีเลยนะครับในมุมน้ำเงินครับมาจากประเทศไทยครับธนงเดชนะครับลูกเจ้าพ่อเชียงขวัญครับAnd now calling into the ring, fighting out the red corner. Please give it up for Shайлообек Атазов.ขอเชิญทุกท่านยืนขึ้นนะครับผมเพื่อเคารพเพลงชาติไทยนะครับ May I please ask everybody to raise and pay your respects to the Thai national anthem.และทีนี้นะครับเราก็มาครบเพลงชาติของคิร์กิสถานกันนะครับ And now the national anthem of Kyrgyzstan. นะครับศึกนี้นะครับ5 ยกครับชิงเข็มขัดแชมป์โลก IBF ครับในรุ่น Cruiserweight นะครับ180 ปอนด์ครับ This bout is scheduled for 5 rounds of professional Muay Thai action at the Cruiserweight division at the weight limit of 180 pounds. Introducing to you first, fighting out the red corner, hailing out of Kyrgyzstan with a professional Muay Thai record of 28 victories and 5 losses. Please give it up for Shайлообек Атазов เอาละครับและคู่ชกของเขานะครับในมุมน้ำเงินนะครับมาจากประเทศไทยครับสถิติการชกมวยไทยมานะครับก็ชนะ 25 ครั้งครับแพ้ 10 ครั้งครับไม่เคยเสมอใครนะครับขอเสียงปรบมือต้อนรับธนงเดชลูกเจ้าพ่อเชียงขวัญAnd your referee in charge of the action once it begins, อาจารย์ณรงค์ อวมอิ่มนะครับ And your 3 judges scoring ringside, สมศักดิ์ สิริอนันต์ and อาจารย์เชิดชัย ชนนท์ ศิชารัตน์ and อาจารย์เชียงชัก ทองหง Thank you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we have our IBF Muay Thai World Cruiserweight fight right now. If you've never witnessed Muay Thai before, well, this is going to be a great fight to kick you off, introduce you to Muay Thai. Right now, we're about to see the Y Crew. Now, this is a ritual that's performed by each boxer before the fight starts. The word Y is where a person places their hands together like a prayer. It's more of a greeting in Thai culture. And the word crew translates to teacher in Thai. So the Y crew is all about respecting your teacher. I mean, Muay Thai, Thailand is just steeped in tradition. There's a lot of respect out here in the land of smiles. And therefore, before the fight commences, each fighter performs a Y crew to pay respect to their coach, their training partners, the gym owner, their family members, their friends, everybody that's got them to this moment where they're about to compete in a Muay Thai fight. Now the Y crew, normally the fighters, what they just did right then is they'll do a lap of the ring and they'll hit the corner post to kind of knock out evil spirits, to try and cleanse the ring a little bit. The Y crew can be used as a bit of a warm-up. Normally they do each dance motion in a set of 3. You see Panomted just sort of motioning now on the floor, and now he's going to try and go to each corner now of the ring, perform this on each corner. Great little dance displayed there by Panomted. There's lots of different variations of the Y crew, and that could come down to just the gym making their own little version to make it nice and unique. Also the province that particular fighter comes from, they can have a unique dance to the unique Y crew or Ram Muay to their province. And then once the Y crew is finished, the Monkons will be removed. The Monkons are the headbands that are being worn by each fighter. So a Monkong basically symbolizes your connection between yourself and your gym. It just holds all of the lineage, all the Muay Thai lineage that your gym has had. Every single fighter from the gym will wear a Monkong before they proceed in a Muay Thai fight. A little prayer is given by the coach or by somebody very high up in the gym, and the Monkong is always kept in a high place. It's never put on the floor. There's a lot of superstition surrounding the Monkong. You know that whenever you've got a Monkong on, you are going straight into fight, and they believe that if a Monkong is placed on the floor, it loses all of its power, it loses all of its good luck.
A great outline and introduction into the world of Muay Thai by, of course, Ali McKerney, the Mr. Muay Thai himself. Here we are for round number 1. So for those of you just watching, we have now gone into our first Muay Thai fight, which means there will be elbows, there will be knees, there will be kicks. So expect everything, the art of 8 limbs. So here we have Thailand taking on Kyrgyzstan. We have a southpaw taking on an orthodox.
Yeah, I mean, this is the hardest style to fight, really, southpaw. I've seen Tanongdet fight a few times before. Great technical style. Looks like he's coming in a little bit heavy for this weight class, but he definitely has the technique. Whereas his opponent, Shайлообек Atazov, definitely packs a lot of power. See him light him up right there with a left hook.
Atazov with a nice left hook upstairs as he charges across the ring. Atazov with a shoveling right hook to the body, landing on Tanongdet. Tanongdet, although it looks like the more experienced Muay Thai fighter, he's definitely just taking his time in this first round, Ali.
Yeah, he is. I mean, that's the way the pace kind of goes with 5-round Muay Thai in Thailand. The first 2 rounds, they kind of take him quite slow to sort of warm up, and then rounds 3, 4, and 5, they increase it a lot. You normally see them go into the clinch a lot in rounds 3, 4, and 5. It really depends what happens during the fight.
Do you think Atazov is maybe being a little bit overzealous here and just trying to take the fight in the first round? And is Tanongdet just playing the cards, which is basically the first round is a round to download the information and then go from there?
Well, it's quite common with a lot of Eastern European fighters from, you know, Kyrgyzstan, Russia. They always like to start aggressively. They like to start fast, and that can work in their favor because it can catch fighters like Tanongdet off guard, and they end up getting caught with, you know, a very hard punch, or they get caught off guard with a shot that just takes them down to the canvas, or just takes them off their game completely. But yeah, no, you are right. Tanongdet taking his time, downloading information, trying to make sure that he gets a flow going with his left body kicks, especially the left body kicks. He's a southpaw.
Tanongdet just on the back foot right now, eats a right hand to the body. Atazov just very much in his face, in his personal space, and just trying to catch Tanongdet with some heavy hands upstairs. Less than 40 seconds to go for round number 1, but Atazov has definitely landed a lot of shots to the head of his opponent.
Yeah, I mean, Atazov with a very aggressive start, but you've got to understand that Muay Thai is scored so differently to Western boxing. It's more quality over quantity, and it's a strongman sport. But there's that inside low kick, though, from Atazov. And Tanongdet did like that. The right hand, too, and it drops. Tanongdet taking this 8 count right now. That's not a good start for the Thai fighter.
Atazov with the hands of steel, and we now know why Atazov was just charging at his opponent across the ring, trying to take him out. We're going to get some action replays very possibly soon. Here's Ali McKerney with the first round.
Yeah, so Atazov just starting off very aggressive on the front foot. Heavy punches, that right hand going through. Really like that shovel uppercut that he threw to the body. Tanongdet trying to control the range with his left body kick. He did a great job staying on the outside and staying out of the pocket against Atazov. But when Atazov got him cornered, he just took his chance and was able to drop Tanongdet. We'll see if we can get that on the replay for you right now. I really like these inside low kicks from Atazov. And there's that left hook. Just as Tanongdet tried to land his own right hook, he just was too wide open. Just wasn't the right range, wasn't the right angle, Jimmy, for that right hook from Tanongdet.
Yeah, when I first saw these two lining up one against each other, Atazov almost looked like he doesn't have much of a Muay Thai background. He's got more of an aggressive boxing style. And Tanongdet, just like you mentioned, was taken off guard by that shot. He probably didn't expect the first round to be so heavy on the front foot. And he also ate that huge inside leg kick, which almost looked like it buckled him as well. So a very fast start. Do you think that's what played in Atazov's favor there, because he kind of took his opponent off guard?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I mean, you can just tell. I mean, Tanongdet trains at Family Muay Thai, and they have a lot of foreigners training there. But I don't think they've got them as big as Atazov. And
yeah, Atazov is huge.
And it's so different being punched and kicked by somebody a few weight classes like lighter than you, you know, instead of being at the same weight as yourself.
Okay, here we are, folks, with round number 2 of our first Muay Thai fight. Kyrgyzstan taking on Thailand. We have Atazov in the red taking on Tanongdet in the blue, and we've already got a very fast start. Atazov just teeing up on his opponent. Tanongdet needs to do something here.
Yeah, Atazov just going for broke here, trying to keep attacking Panomted, who is getting really hurt with these overhand rights, and Atazov going after him with left body kicks as well at the end of the punch combinations. Panomted crouching down, looks like he's in a lot of pain, Jimmy.
Atazov just going to the body, and Panomted to me looked like someone who nearly gave up in that ring. That referee is just zoning in right now on Panomted. He's not giving any body language away of someone who wants to be in this fight, and I think Atazov, if he turns on the heat, will possibly win this fight.
Yeah, couldn't agree with you more. And the left low kicks now coming in from Atazov. Referee having a real good look at Panomted, who's taken a lot of punishment at the beginning of this round. We've just gone past the first minute, and Panomted is really acting like a punching bag against Atazov, and he goes down for a second time.
And those big, heavy leg kicks. We saw him start the fight, but he's jumped up, Ali, but it looks like he's limping. Is Atazov going to attack him again?
I mean, low kicks, as soon as you have your opponent hurt like that and the leg starts to buckle, there's nothing that you can do. I mean, if anything, Panomted needs to switch stances, but I'm not sure how comfortable he is fighting in orthodox.
And it's easier said than done, like you said. And there it is. Atazov with the stoppage, with the leg kick KO, so to speak. I mean, something obviously you can never see in boxing is really a stoppage from a limb not working, so to speak. Ali, can you talk us through that action replay and what we just witnessed?
Well, I mean, straight away, you saw Atazov at the beginning of the round just attacking him with heavy haymakers to the head and to the body, and then he decided to go after that lead leg, just attacking it on the outside. I mean, with low kicks, you don't have to land them with a lot of power, you just have to place them very well. And that's what Atazov did, just targeting the outside of the leg and just kept on punishing Panomted as much as possible, and they were just too difficult to block. I mean, really, you don't expect that at all when you're southpaw. You kind of expect them your orthodox opponent to go after the inside of the leg, not the outside. So great demolition job there from Atazov, and he is the new IBF Cruiserweight World Champion.
At 1 minute and 15 seconds, this bout was called to a stop by way of TKO in the second round. And your winner, fighting out of the red corner, Shайлообек Атазов from Kyrgyzstan. And he is the new IBF Muay Thai World Cruiserweight Champion. Congratulations, champ. He gave you a bit of difficulty in round one, but round two you were able to climb out on top and secure the victory. How did you do it?
Big thanks. I am from Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan, beautiful country. Thanks, organization IBF. Very good. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you.
เขาก็ขอขอบคุณทาง IBF นะครับแล้วก็เขาก็บอกว่าคิร์กิสถานประเทศของเขาเป็นประเทศที่สวยงามครับยินดีด้วยนะครับสุดยอดครับผมสวยงามครับมวยไทย5ยกครับแชมป์ IBF รุ่นครูเซอร์เวทคนใหม่ครับShайлообек Атазovนะครับมาจากประเทศคิร์กิสถานนะครับตอนแรกสถิติก็ชนะ28นะครับคืนนี้ไปก็ชนะ29ครับแถมได้เข็มขัดมาคาดด้วยครับก็ยินดีกับผู้ชนะ